Can you add context to the setting? Then we'll get an understanding.
When do you? I don't walk in front of my woman. What you mean? Who said I walked in front of her? I never said that.
Yeah, you said we was talking about walking down steps, right? And then you said, "Well, I will walk in front of her," and then we was like down steps.
I never said in front of her. I never said that one time.
You did say in front of her.
No, I did not.
Maybe
I never said that. That's not even my opinion.
Just add context. We just don't know. We just don't know. That's all.
I like to walk behind my man. Like if I'm walking with my man, if we're not doing anything like walking in the park or something, talking, I like to walk behind him.
Which is your friend?
Oh no, you can't walk behind me.
No,
I do. I feel like the man should be in the forefront.
I can't protect you. I can't protect you if you're behind me.
When a man and woman are walking down a flight of steps, who walks in front and who walks in back? And why is this important? I don't want to go first. Oh my God. Okay. Y'all go ahead.
The man.
I explain.
So
wait, the man what? Who does what?
On the way down, the man should, you know why? The man should be in front, because if the woman trips up, then the man is able to block and help.
I ain't catching your ass. I say the woman, like real talk. I mean, whether it's anything
to go down the stairs first.
No, I mean going in and out of a door, going in and out of elevators and things like that. That's
a door is different than going down the stairs.
Damn, can I answer the question? God damn, can I answer the question?
It was specific.
I didn't need y'all fucking help to answer that question. God damn.
So look, going down the
stairs. You're talking about an elevator.
I don't need y'all fucking assistance, my nigga.
Okay, well, let's keep it to stairs because that's.
Hey, look. Thanks. You don't control. See, this is the problem. See, lady, we ain't even in no relationship. Look, I know we dress alike. I know we twinsies and shit, but you don't control what I say. So anyway, look.
Control the panel because this is what the show's about, answering the questions that were asked. That's all. Go ahead, stairs.
Shut up. Look, here's the thing, right?
That's one thing that you won't see. I tell you, because if I tell
your ass up,
your mother, you won't like it. If I tell you go suck your mama, you won't like it.
Did you say your mother?
Yeah. So let's not go there. Don't tell me to shut up. Don't tell me to shut up. You could have said be quiet or chill out. That's what you could have said. Suck your mum. Suck your mum.
We should be respectful though.
Yeah.
No.
I'm trying to go pee and y'all up here cursing each other out. I'm going to restate the question.
I'm relaxed. I'm relaxed. I'm relaxed, but you don't tell me what to say.
Did you say suck?
Lady Shan, just chill out.
Is that what y'all do over there on across the pond?
Tell your mother to shut up. Relax. Respect.
Lady Shan, chill.
She's in the cemetery, so I can't necessarily do that, right? But look, here's the thing, right?
No apologies here.
Shan, stop.
Hey. We gotta learn how to let things go. We gotta learn how to let things go.
Shan. I ain't gonna say it again, Shan. Stop.
Hold on.
I hear you, but we gotta learn how to let things go because then we're gonna be arguing for another 20 minutes and it's not worth it. I know you ain't trying to be here long.
And I was really just joking, just to be honest, but damn, you took it to another level.
Yeah, a whole another level.
God damn, that was a joke.
Go ahead, Sean. Go ahead.
So, do I have permission to answer the question the way I want to answer it, Lady Shan?
Fuck your mom.
Go ahead, bro. Look,
man. This is the thing, right? So just me personally, right? So I just like to watch a person's back. You know what I'm saying? When I'm with them, I want to make sure I'm watching your back. You can see in front of you, you can't see behind you. I want to make sure I'm watching your back. You know what I'm saying? That's just really it. It's really that simple.
So what's the scenario where you watching her back? That's what we all are confused. Because I was confused too, but like
what do you mean? If I'm walking behind her, what's the scenario?
Where you walk behind her, and in certain settings you walk in front of her. Can you add context to the setting? Then we'll get an understanding.
When do you? I don't walk in front of my woman. What you mean? Who said I walked in front of her? I never said that.
Yeah, you said we was talking about walking down steps, right? And then you said, "Well, I will walk in front of her," and then we was like down steps.
I never said in front of her. I never said that one time.
You did say in front of her.
No, I did not.
Maybe
I never said that. That's not even my opinion.
Just add context. We just don't know. We just don't know. That's all.
Okay. So I'm always going to walk behind to protect, right? Other than that, we're walking side by side. Why would I walk in front? That don't even make sense to me.
Well,
I agree.
It's a very simple answer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's no right or wrong. It's what the fuck I do.
I like to walk
right
behind my man. Like if I'm walking with my man, if we're not doing anything like walking in the park or something, talking, I like to walk behind him.
Which is your
preference? Oh no, you can't walk behind me.
No,
I do. I feel like the man should be in the forefront.
Because I can't protect you. I can't protect you if you're behind me. But down the stairs, right? Down the stairs, I think a man should walk down first, so that if she falls or if she needs something, he could brace her, or he could protect her. But in general, a woman should never walk behind her man. She should walk beside her man, but never behind him, because it's hard for him to protect her if she's behind him. That's all.
Damn, that's a very sensible fucking statement.
Why do
that's
you
why
like
you my
to walk
guy.
behind him, Carol?
Because I feel like the man should be at the forefront of everything. Like initially, you see my man, not me. I don't want you to see me.
I'm kind
of
with you.
Right? You get what I'm saying? Like I feel like if we're coming in a place like introduction, side by side. If we're conversing and walking in a park, side by side. But if we're walking in a mall, I literally walk like one step behind my man. It could be to the side, but it's going to be behind him.
Carol, are you aware that the man is the one that positions where you go? So where you want to walk doesn't matter.
But I was still like, I had an issue with this with one of my relationships because he would say like, "Why are you behind me?" And I'd be like, "I'd like to be back here."
Yeah, like, I would be like,
I feel comfortable like right behind my man.
Where you walk?
I don't know why.
You walk where I tell you to walk, or we ain't gonna be together.
Yeah, I can't protect you.
No, that's fine.
That'll make me feel real uncomfortable. I'll be honest. I'll be like,
well, what about me? I feel uncomfortable. Like you just like walking right behind me.
Your job is to be positioned we don't care what you feel either. So a man can properly protect you, or you need to just stay single.
Well, I wouldn't be far away. I'm not like 10 steps behind him. I'm saying like I'm right behind him. Like if he's standing right here, I would be one body behind.
That's like an Islamic faith. They do that as well.
Well, I like it. It's a preference, and it's just what I'm
not
sharing.
necessarily.
I'm not saying that it's correct.
I'm Muslim too, and I was about to say not necessarily. I'm Muslim too, and not necessarily.
You don't have a face though, Carol.
When I went to Abu Dhabi, that was the rules there.
I said I prefer to. I didn't say it was correct or proper.
It doesn't matter what you prefer.
I'm saying it prefers for me in my circumstance, in my relationship, whatever I prefer in it.
Carol,
the ones that
I date who I like. Yeah.
Do you mother your boyfriends? Do you have control? You tell them what to do and all that
stuff? No, I do not like controlling men. I like to see what men do, and if I like what they do, then I'll go for it. If I don't, I'm gone.
Do you do that? Just a question.
Say that again. What was the question?
If you're walking down the street and a man just slightly positions you here,
I have had that happen on the sidewalk, on the side of the street. I walk on the inside. When they go like, I'm like, I don't have a problem with that.
That's cool. Yeah. No problems.
Yeah, leave her alone.
No big deal.
I'm gonna answer.
She's so triggered. Look at her. Look at her face.
Yeah, you get on my nerves.
You fucking triggered.
Is it just me? Wait, is it just me? Hey, Trigger Mike, is it just me, or does she look like I Love New York? Is it just me?
She do.
She looks like I Love New York today, right? Is it just me?
Say that.
She got a big mouth like that too.
Hold on. One, I want to say this. Coach K. I want to apologize for telling you to shut up. Okay, I said shut your ass up. That was a little too aggressive. You feel me? And with Lady Shan and Sean, I think Sean was wrong, even though he said he was playing, for telling her to shut up. Also.
I was really joking. I wasn't serious at all.
Yeah, I think you was joking.
No, you don't know if he was joking.
No, I was.
That's what I was trying to say.
I was joking.
It sounded like he was joking.
It did sound serious. You could have just said be quiet, and even that would have been fine. MLG.
But that's why I wanted to apologize to Coach K, because we men just can't be just running around just yelling at women for no reason.
Shut up.
And I apologize for interrupting you a lot.
Okay.
Usually
I tried.
Well, I tried to be like more, because it's hard sometimes on panels. You're naturally going to interrupt, but then there are sometimes where I'm like, I'm just going to keep saying it. But anyway, so no, I apologize too.
Hey, what you had did, it was kind of like messed up. Like,
yes and no. Well,
it's okay. Just say no.
I'm in the sense but the only reason I like to make sure if I'm gonna if I am going to express something, I like to make sure that I have the facts or that I believe in what I'm about to explain. And I didn't want to come up with something that I just kind of remember or just, on a whim, because then my argument isn't very strong.
In the first section of the show about needing to be right. Facts.
I wasn't here for that.
Going to get the facts and coming back so you can have an argument. We're people. Like, this is not a courtroom. It's okay to be right or it's okay to be wrong. We can both be right. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is for you to just stop everything you did to go lead the show just so you can be right proves what we was talking about in the first part of the show.
Well, and I missed that because I was on another show, so I didn't even hear that.
Oh.
And I do agree with that because I know Kevin Samuels would talk about that, and I used to be really freaking bad about that. I would never apologize to my husband ever, but now I think I apologize way too much, to be honest. But the only reason I wanted to go back was because I wanted to be sure before, because I don't want to just throw things out if it's not even true. Like I said, my memory's trash, and I don't even care about being right at the end of the day. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Let's get back to the conversation because I just don't want to make everything about me or you or whatever. Let's get back to the conversation.
No,
what
you're
are
good.
your thoughts on a man walking ahead of a woman walking down steps?
Yeah, you're good. So down the steps, I'm imagining he would be first, and the only reason I'm thinking that is, some people are saying if they fall, but also too, I'm imagining my guy being a shield almost. But I naturally just follow him. Like when we go into a restaurant, I know he's going to position where he can see the door, where he's not in a vulnerable position, where he has eyes on. That's just how, he's defensive like that. He's in the military. But I'm going to follow him. Plus, I don't like to be first because I'm really indecisive. Now, women are like that. I'm very indecisive. So I want him to lead. But then sometimes, too, if I know where we are, if I'm familiar with the place, I'm like, hey, we're going to go here. It just depends. I kind of just naturally follow.
So the reason for this question in the card game is some men don't know these rules, right? So while you're playing the card game, it's small nuances of what a man is supposed to do. Because I've talked to women and they be like, well, all men don't know this. So parts of the card game is, a man, it's a question, but where does a man do this? Where does a man do that? So they can have a conversation about it. But all together, because women can't really tell men what to do. But if the card game is in there and they have a conversation about it, now the woman can say, well, actually, the man's supposed to walk on the outside. Because sadly, some men don't know. So when you're walking up the steps, the man walks behind the woman just in case she falls backwards. When they're walking down the steps, the man walks in front of the woman. So if she walks forward, women wear high heels, they can fall. When a woman is when a man and woman walk down a parking lot, the man walks on the outside of her in the parking lot. But when y'all turn or whatever, the man has to reposition himself so he can be on the outside of her when they actually turn. Because a man always has to be in a position of not authority, but protection.
The danger, right?
This is why niggas don't want to be men now. You just made that shit sound exhausting as fuck.
Listen, it's not. It's supposed to be instinctual. It's supposed to be instinctual. That's supposed to be shit that you know.
No, but seriously,
that's supposed to be shit you know already.
This is why I was over a lifetime.